Hi there, this is Christine Collins with Transform Create, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about some of my own kind of reflections, dreams, I guess you could say, and as they pertain to specifically this kind of a realm that we don't talk often about, that's around magic and ritual. And this might seem like a little bit out of line with some of the things I usually discuss, but it really isn't, and I'll explain why. So I'm an NLP practitioner, and I do a lot of magic with my clients. NLP focuses on language and the power in language and how we kind of represent our internal worlds using language and the way that that information and memories and things like that kind of get stored down into our subconscious. And what I'm talking about more specifically today is the magical power behind language, magical meaning creative. And it's interesting because I've personally had so many experiences throughout my lifetime of that creation process. A lot of times we think that we're just sort of saying something, we're telling a story, we're explaining it to our friends, we're telling our families, maybe we're writing about it, and we don't necessarily have that profound awareness that we are actually in the creation process as we're speaking things, as we're writing things, as we're thinking things. And where this really gets powerful is when we get intentional about the way we direct our focus and our energy around that creation process. And where it gets even more specific is when we implement it into some form of ritual. And when I say a ritual, I'm using this term somewhat loosely. Ritual could be journaling, is very much a ritual of writing what you want, what you're trying to intend, what you're wanting to create. There are rituals involved with using cards, oracle cards and tarot cards. There are rituals with meditation and focusing our mind and our attention towards something that we're appreciating to attract more of it, towards kind of a creative visualization where we're thinking about something that we really want and it's manifesting, it's being created. And I think, even those of us like myself who work in the energetic realms sometimes underestimate the real power of this. We're helping people with it on a daily basis. We're using it in our own lives, in our own practice. And yet, when we have an experience where that creation process comes into fruition, it can still catch us off guard just a little bit. And I've had that experience quite recently where my husband and I were going through some challenges, some particular family challenges, and we made some choices to do some things in the energetic realm. And we're pretty awed by what unfolded as a result of those energetic rituals. Like I said, even though I'm someone who obviously believes in this and I think it goes way beyond, we don't really understand everything about how energy works yet. And for those who are kind of skeptical about this, they like to label it as being sort of woo-woo, foo-foo, like it's not real, but it's very real. And we just don't yet fully have like the science to explain how it all works precisely. But if you've had any experiences like I've had, there's really kind of no doubt that doing this work in the energetic realm really does manifest into kind of a tangible reality. So I guess my focus, for the next week or so, and some things that I'm working on right now in the creation of are around this, increasing awareness about it, and also aligning what I do, what I offer. I'm a hypnotherapist and an NLP practitioner, and I'm beginning to offer some new things related to this understanding, of how powerful that creation process is in the energetic realms. And I think it's something that's exciting. I think it's something that, you know, we all have anecdotes, we all have stories of having, you know, some of these experiences. And I'm interested in collecting stories and listening and hearing, you know, more about others who have had similar experiences to this. So please feel free to share them with me. If there's something that, you know, you would like to share that you've had an experience with this. And I hope you have an absolutely beautiful rest of your day.